I'll be serving as your hearing officer today. Before we get started, I'd like to ask everyone to please silence your cell phones. We don't have any interruptions during the hearing today. Also, I'm an attorney at the firm of Gray Robinson here in Lakeland. So I would ask that you bring it to my attention if your case is called and you happen to be represented by Gray Robinson in any capacity. So for today, there are two ways that we can address your case. The first option is called summary disposition. And summary disposition is for those people who are not disputing the violation and you only need more time to comply. However, if you have a repeat violation, we will not be able to offer summary disposition to you. We'll go through those cases first. And then for anyone who elects summary disposition and you're given the extra time to comply, the potential fine for non-compliance would be $30 per day for each day thereafter, and versus the normal fine, which would be $50 a day. The second way that we can hear your case or address your case is by actually hearing it. And this method is for those who are disputing that there is a violation and you would like to present testimony and evidence as to why you feel there isn't a violation. So now I would ask everyone present today to please stand to be sworn in by the clerk.
You affirm the testimony about you is the truth and nothing but the truth? I do.
Okay. For anyone who would like to elect summary disposition today, you're welcome to come forward and form a line right here in front of me, and we can begin processing your case. Again, this is if you are not disputing the violation and you would like a little extra time to comply. Hi, sir. Which page number are you on?
I'll fill it out.
On the page number?
I don't know what you're here for, Michael. What's the case for? I don't know what it's for.
Is she?
To be straight this week, they're also having issues with this. The builder has requested this remain because we're having trouble with bottom. Is it how?
You don't dispute the violation, right? You just
violation,
intend to.
Okay,
then you're in the right place. Okay, then you're in the right place.
Okay.
Okay, and what is your name, sir?
Welsh, 714.
What page?
Yeah, 9 and 10?
9, 10.
I don't have it on 9. Let's do 10. I have Dozier on 9 and 10.
He has a page, his is on page 10 and page 20. Are you the owner of the company? Okay.
I'm sorry, what was it? Is it Midland?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there it is. I apologize. Okay. This is on page 10, case number LCE 2004316, 713 Texas Avenue.
Who's doing Andrew's case?
The what?
The guy told me to come and tell you
that's
more
me.
about our case.
Yeah, you got to talk to the ladies over there.
Okay,
Who's doing Andrew's cases?
that's me. I'm coming.
Okay, page 10, the third one down.
Page 10, the third one down.
How much is he asking for?
We need 3 weeks on the lot's going to be straightened in 3 weeks and the house will be built in 100 days. The contractor's requested the fence remain until the house is done because the other 5 houses we built in there were all broken into prior to our CO. So we need a
This
month.
is just a grounds case.
A month.
Oh, it's just a grounds case.
But there's two cases here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so 30 days on
We
the
need, 30 days.
30 days on the grounds case.
30 days in the ground and get 4 or 5 months on the fence. We're waiting on the city to give us our building permit. Here's the number, but they've been delayed.
Yeah, just give them 120 days for the fence.
Hang on, hang on.
Don't worry about it, Steve, you ain't gotta go up there.
Oh,
You ain't gotta sign it.
30 days before the ground, if the fence is not done, I'll fix it.
Okay, we have to do one case at a time.
Okay. Get the ground,
So the,
30 days on the ground.
okay, and that's the first one here.
Okay, here's this one.
Okay.
How many for the fence?
He said he needs 120.
And that's the second case, correct?
What's the page
Okay,
number?
for the first,
Page 20.
for the first case on page 10, LCE 20-04316, for that one, there will be a 30-day central review. And after that, there will be a 30-day fine for each day thereafter.
For the ground.
You can go right there and sign your paperwork.
Okay, and then
And then the second one, on page 20 at the bottom, case LCE 20-06063.
120 days.
Okay, 120 days for your fence. And after that, there'll be a 30-day, a $30 a
Do we
day.
need to call for a re-inspect on the grounds after they scrape the lot?
Yes.
Once it's, I need this.
Or they just don't?
Oh, sorry. Once you get finished with it,
Okay.
you can give them a call and they'll come back out and re-inspect the property.
Okay.
And that's it. You'll get a notice in the mail.
you need a building permit number or anything?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Thank you very much.
Which page are we on?
What's he doing?
Okay, on page 22, case number LCE 20-06162, 30 days. Is that okay with you? Okay,
Can you speak up a little louder, please?
How many
Sure.
days?
30 days, which will be on May 9th, 2021. And then each day thereafter that the property's not in compliance will be a $30 fine. Next one is on,
You can't see the
What page?
page 18.
What page?
page 18, okay. It's case number LCE 2005453, 67 Pritchard Street.
Yes, she showed me pictures that the property is clean, but I still need to drive by and see it. So,
In the event that it is.
It's already in compliance. You can do 10 days, but that's up to you.
okay, so yes, we'll do 10 days and $30.
Okay, 10 days,
So
and that,
hopefully it'll get closed out today.
okay, great, that'll put it at April 19th, and for each day thereafter, if it isn't in compliance, will be a $30 fine. And you can step right down there and sign your paperwork. Thank you very much.
Just need your signature at the bottom.
Okay, come on up, please. What page are you on, ma'am? 7. What's your name? Janet Gervin, okay. This is at the top of page 7. Case number LCE
You better order in the mail.
2003563. 10 days. Okay, 310 Cortland. Okay, do you think you can, 10 days or so? Okay, great, then we'll go ahead and do that. So that will be April 19th, 10 days. And for each day,
Can you give me like any extra days now?
we could hear your case if you would like to wait, or. Would you like to speak?
What do you, how many days?
Dennis.
10.
And then she's wanting more time.
Oh,
If you don't want to give him more time, just say no
That's
and
all right
clear the
here.
case. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
We can go 30 days.
30 days? Okay, ma'am, we'll do 30 days, which will be on May 9th. Okay. And if the property isn't brought into compliance by that time, there will be a $30 fine for each day thereafter. Okay. All right, thank you very much. And you can sign your paperwork right down here with the clerk.
Inside the back of the truck, not inside the cab. I mean, we removed all the stuff out of that truck last time, we just didn't touch inside the
Good
cab.
morning.
Can't put a feather in the cab, so
What page are you on?
get a cab for the truck.
Okay, you'll
We
get
have to
notice in the
demonstrate
mail.
operability, that thing ain't moved in, I think it's 100 miles on it. I bet it's like 2,000.
Okay, I've got you right here. This is on page 5 at the top, case number LCE 2002998, 1535 Amos Avenue.
Yes.
Okay.
That will be going down. This is the contract, we're in the process. I'm in the last phase of the contract run. And we said that he would give me 9 days.
Okay.
And as you can see, I'm good right here.
Doing all right.
This, we're getting ready to tear it down.
The whole house? Or the-
The whole house.
Okay.
New contract. I'm waiting on our construction, I'm waiting for grass, that is under construction on. And if you look on property appraisal, they already changed the address to 39. So this is going to, you will give me 9 days. But surely by then, everything should be closed.
Is 90 days enough?
Yeah, 90 days is plenty.
Yeah, that should be, yeah.
That's the arrangement I already made, 90 days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 90 days, $30.
Okay. So you have 90 days to bring the property into compliance. And if it's not brought into compliance by that time, there'll be a $30 fine for each day thereafter. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. You can just step right down there and sign your paperwork.
I just need, your signature at the bottom.
Good morning.
No, just one.
See.
That's it. You got a notice in the mail.
Okay, and what is your
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, I've got you right here.
Just
90 days.
Okay.
You bet. So do I still need to call you, Michael? Do I still need to call you back? No. Okay, all right.
at least 30 days to just
Okay.
get everything in control.
So, hey,
This is-
Christian, this is gonna be Sunny's. On page 24, there's 2 cases.
Page
The first one
24.
and the third one.
The first one at the top is case number LCE 2100136 at 602 West Hancock Street.
30 days?
30 days is okay with you?
That'd be great.
Okay, you want 30 days to bring
30
property into
days on the
compliance?
next case.
And after that, there'll be a $30 fine for each day thereafter, okay?
If they get that to us in writing, I have to present that to the buyer.
You'll receive something in the mail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll take your second one now too.
Oh, yeah. So same
Okay,
thing.
this is case number LCE 2100138, also at 602 West Hancock Street.
10 days?
It's the same scenario. What was the violation? Sorry, I haven't had control of the property till
The
now.
first one's for fence conditions, so it has to be repaired, replaced, or removed. The second one's for an unsecured building, so that's why we can only give 10 days on that.
Yeah, the problem is that I just got it per court order, control of the property. It was in litigation for so long. So I just got control of it, and we are selling it. It's actually closing next week, so that buyer will need, he's a builder, he just built the house, the one right behind it, new construction. So he'll start on that right away, so I'm thinking 30 days to be fair to him. Because the whole thing will get
10 days for
renovated.
unsecured building and 150 a day, not
We've
30.
done a ton of homes in that area.
Yeah, with it being an unsecured building, we can still only do the 10 days because it's a safety hazard.
Oh, okay.
And it's
So
not,
just to secure it until.
and, right, and the fine is still $150 a day, it's not 30.
What is the definition of securing? Will you help me? Because I think it is, in our definition, secured, so I don't know if that means.
You can
Window.
with them after you're done, or you could have a seat and have the cases heard, it's up to you.
I think 10 days is fine if it's just to secure
Okay,
it. Yeah.
10 days.
I didn't even know what the violations were.
Gotcha.
Okay, 10 days, and what is the fine for each day thereafter?
10 days or $150 per day.
Okay, so you'll have 10 days to
10 days
secure
to
the building,
secure
the
it.
property,
Okay,
yeah?
what was the other violation?
The other one is for fence conditions.
Okay, so we got 30 days on that
30 days on that one. You'll have 10 days on this one.
Perfect. Is that it?
I need your signature.
What is her relationship to the property?
Hold on.
Not at these, but you'll get an order after I put these in.
What is her relationship to the property?
Order system.
Yeah,
They just said they took ownership of it.
Page number?
yeah, we'll enter these and an order will
What's her,
go out.
who is she?
When you're
Present when we swore in one.
yeah, we can't actually do
Just have a seat for a moment. So we'll need to get
You
you.
never know, she probably,
Okay.
I think she's a realtor.
If you can call us back either Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning, we can get you.
842.
Okay? Thank you.
Christian can get with you.
Are you Jessica Nicole Lawyer? Okay. This one, okay, so what she's doing right now, she's doing summary dispositions. If you know it's in violation, you just need a little bit more time to get it corrected, then all you have to do is summary. You just need a recheck? Yeah. Okay, well then, let's do the summary real quick. We'll give you, this is Sunny's case. Christian. This is,
If they take summary, they don't have to be.
let me see what page this is. This should be on page 31. Where'd Christian go? Look on page 31, 842 South New York Avenue. She says it's ready for recheck.
What's the address?
842 South New York Avenue. It's the very last case.
It's a repeat, it can't take summary.
Oh, this is a repeat? Okay, never mind. You're gonna have to sit down and wait for it. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you.
Okay, is there anyone here remaining that would like summary disposition? Otherwise, we'll begin hearing cases.
You have the date.
Yes, right here. I just want to make sure I'm right. All right. Your last page. Page 31. That's that, and this is her. Okay. And it's a repeat. Yep. Okay.
Uh-oh, what happened? What happened to all the computers? There we go.
Okay. At the bottom of page 1, we have case number LCE 19-08376, 369 Lake Hollingsworth Drive. Good morning.
Good morning,
Please state your name.
Dina Weber.
Dina Weber. Okay, go ahead with any statement you have.
This is my first time here. You go
Okay, we're going to present.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Dennis Browning, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. This is case LC 19-08376. The address 369 Lake Hollingsworth Drive. The owner is David Bruce Weber Revocable Trust. The property was cited in reference to a citizen complaint on November the 6th of 2019 for violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4 for care of premises. The date to be corrected was November 21st, 2019. The property is still in violation as of photos taken on April the 5th, 2021. The city would recommend compliance by April the 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed. We do have a concerned neighbor that would like to speak. I don't know if you want him to speak now or wait till Ms. Weber.
I guess we'll hear Ms. Weber first. And okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, so the brick that is out there is going to be for a set of columns and a wall that arcs back, and then it's going to attach to rigid panel fencing that goes down the side of the property line. So my front yard is on Hollingsworth Drive, my side yard is on Oak Lawn. That's on the side yard right there, and you can, so Jim Williams fence has that construction fencing up there with the screening on that, because we've also had a dumpster in there as well as a porta-john. So that the intention back then was to block all of that from the view coming down the side. I'm working with Marie McGrath as our landscape architect, and she has been out in Seattle, Washington, helping her daughter, who's a nurse, with twin babies through the COVID. And she's still out there, not due back actually until the end of April. So when she comes back, I would say it's going to be at least another 60 days. We have a dumpster ordered to come in. Jim Williams is working, in fact, he'll be presenting to the building inspection for a permit to put the rigid fencing up before that. So that will happen before that, and that construction fence will come down when that's in. But that's where we are right now, and it's a process that's much longer than we were anticipating.
Okay. Well, the city right now is recommending 10 days.
Yet she won't even be back from Seattle.
Okay. And you said we had a concerned neighbor as well?
Yes.
Wanted to speak? Okay.
Yes, I'd love to speak.
Okay. Please go ahead, sir.
Do I step aside?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's new, she don't know anything like
My name is Macon Tomlinson. I'm the president of the Oaklawn Homeowners Association. We are the neighboring 9 properties that are around this home site. And originally, when Bill Sweat developed the property, he had the home that they bought, and there have been like 4 subsequent owners since he sold. He's now passed away, but he excluded himself from our homeowners association, unfortunately. Otherwise, we could have taken care of this. And I would really rather have taken care of it in person rather than go through this. But I'm going to read you a short note that was written to Dina probably about 3 or 4 months ago. And this kind of encapsulates what we think as a neighborhood. Dina, Jeff Klein here. I believe it's been almost 4 years since your remodel project started. I know you would tell me to mind my own business. However, it's gotten old years ago looking out my front door at a construction fence, and it's really hard not to be concerned. It goes on and on and on, but it says our little neighborhood has a number of owners that are pretty fatigued, including me, with the permanent construction look you have blessed us with. If you're trying to prove a point or drive our property values down, you have succeeded. Congratulations. I don't know really what the citations are, but I think I'm a builder too. I've remodeled homes around Lake Hollingsworth. I did the project management on the hotel that was just completed at RP Funding Center in 16 months. This thing has gone on since 2017, and it needs to be brought to a halt. And the stuff that you're looking at in that picture can be removed in a day and put back whenever a permit is issued. We're just tired of looking at the construction at the entry of our neighborhood. So whatever fine you can do or whatever you can do to convince them, we haven't been able to. We'd like to bring this thing to a close.
Okay.
And I appreciate your letting me talk.
No problem. Thank you. Ms. Weber? It looks as though the date of the violation goes back to November.
Okay.
And so I will take the recommendation of the code enforcement officer, and we're going to ask that you bring the property into compliance by April 19th. And
Okay, so when that comes into compliance, does that mean the construction fence is gone?
Excuse me, the fence case will not be heard until next month. This case before you right now is for the care of premises, so it's the open storage of building material.
Yeah, so what's going to happen, as soon as the Jim Williams gets the permit for the new fence, there's going to be a construction dumpster come in. So a dumpster's coming back and a porta-john is coming back. So that'll be out there, and as soon as that screened fencing is gone, that's going to be visible. So it's sort of pick your poison. Whichever one they want is totally fine. The brick can be moved. that's no problem. But if the fence comes down, I just want to make sure that that's known in advance, that's what's going to be out there next.
Well, this is specifically related to the bricks, so I think.
Yeah, perfect. Those can be moved.
Okay, then you'll have until April 19th.
Yep.
2021 to have the debris removed, and then for each day thereafter, there will be a $50 fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
No problem.
And we have a companion case on, excuse me, on the bottom of page 29.
Okay.
What's that?
It's, excuse me, for the pod.
Okay.
Dennis Browning, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. This case LCE 21-00832. The address 369 Lake Hollingsworth Drive. The owner is Weber David Bruce Revocable Trust. The property was cited on February the 11th, 2021 for violation of Ordinance 5425 in regards to construction and storage trailers permitted and regulated. This has to do with the storage pod that's currently on site. The violation remains as of photos taken on April the 5th, 2021. City's recommendation is to comply by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
That's fine. I can, if everything else is going to be moved, I'll have that moved also.
Okay.
Can you state your name?
Dina Weber.
Okay. Ms. Weber, then you'll have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance regarding the construction and storage trailers. And after that, there will be a $50 fine for each day that you're not in compliance.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, our next case is LCE 20043316. I believe we did that one. Yes, we did.
What page, please?
That was on page 10. And we
took
saw.
a summary.
Yes, we took some.
We took a summary. I think the only one we have left is on page 31.
Okay. Okay, page 31. This is case number LCE 2101149 at 842 South New York Avenue.
I believe you be sworn in.
I need to swear you in. You affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth? Yes.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting for Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 21-01149. Property address is 842 South New York Ave. Owner is Jessica Nicole Moyer. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for care of premises, open storage, and junk. Date of violation of February 26, 2021. There is no to be corrected by date due to this being a repeat violation, referencing case number LCE 20-02839. Pictures on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. The city recommends that we impose a fine of $50 per day effective February 26, 2021 and run until compliance is met.
Okay, please state your name.
Jessica Moyer.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, we believe that it's in compliance now. I tried to call Sunny to have her come out and do a re-inspection, but I didn't get in touch with her before court, so we're just kind of basically just have someone come out and re-inspect it.
Okay, so you just need a re-inspection?
Yeah, we're pretty confident that it's good.
Okay, so continue to contact her so that you can get that, that re-inspection done.
I'll actually have some time to go out there today and inspect for her.
Okay.
Here's my card.
I'll be home all day.
Okay, and in the event that it isn't in compliance, there'll be a $50 a day fine, and I believe that begins running from February 26th. Okay, for each day, so.
Clarify, you're imposing the fine that day now, even if it closes today, correct?
Correct. So there will be a fine starting February 26th. So the sooner that you bring the property into compliance, hopefully by today, that'll be a lower fine. Okay.
You might want to give him your phone number so he can call you.
He's got it.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Got everything worked out.
Okay, we start from the beginning.
Okay. There's no one else. Okay, we're on page 1. First case, case LCE 1907344, 846 North Iowa Avenue, Dorothy Bailey and William Bailey.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 19-07344. Property address is 846 North Iowa Ave. Owner is Dorothy and William Bailey. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for roofs structurally sound and maintained. Date of violation of September 27, 2019, to be corrected by November 26, 2019. Reinspection on February 1st, 2021, and photos on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends the property be brought into compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that there is still a violation, so the owner will need to bring the property into compliance by May 9th, 2021, otherwise a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Our next case is on page 3. Case number LCE 2000497, 114 West Patterson Street.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting on behalf of Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-00497. Property address is 114 West Patterson Street. Owner is Ina Ruth Price. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for exterior violations. Date of violation of January 16, 2020, to be corrected by March 16, 2020. Reinspection on February 22nd, 2021, and pictures on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends the property be brought into compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that there is still a violation, so the property owner will have until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Our next case is also page 3, case number LCE 2000799, 721 South Rushing Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 20-00799, property address 721 South Rushing Ave. The owner is John F. Carter IV. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3. Date of violation, January 29, 2020, to be corrected by March 29, 2020. Reinspection on February 1st, 2021, and photos on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends that the property be brought into compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
It appears that the property is still in violation, so we will have the property owner bring the property into compliance by May 9th, 2021. Otherwise, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Our next case, also page 3, case number LCE 2001266, located at 4001 North Florida Avenue.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-01266. Address is 4001 North Florida Avenue. Owners are listed as Adel Neves and Ader Neves. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 305.3.1, which is roofs. Date of violation was February 17th, 2020, was to be corrected by April 17th, 2020. Reinspection was conducted on February 22nd, 2021. Result was the violation still exists. I took photos on April 2nd, 2021, which shows the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by June 8th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that a violation does still exist, so we will give the property owner until June 8th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that is non-compliance. Top of page 4, case number LCE 2001594, 2325 Crystal Park North.
Dennis Browning, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. This is case LCE 20-01594, the address 2325 Crystal Park North. The owner is Jason Jimenez. The property was cited for violation of Ordinance 4134, Section 1, derelict vehicle. The date of violation was February 27, 2020, to be corrected by March the 8th, 2020. Reinspection on the last photos taken on April the 5th, 2021 shows that the violation remains. City would recommend compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Could you repeat that date, please? I'm sorry, the date for compliance?
April 19th, 2021.
Okay. I see that a violation does still exist, so we'll give the property owner until April 19th, 2021 to correct the violation. Otherwise, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Continuing on page 4, case number LCE 20-02375, 410 West Palm Drive.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting on behalf of Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-02375, property address 410 West Palm Drive. Owner is Terry Lynn Ellis. Violation of Section 86-2 for lot clearing, overgrowth, junk, trash, and debris. Date of violation of May 6, 2020, to be corrected by June 18, 2020. Reinspection on February 16, 2021, and photos on April 2, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see the violation does still exist, so we will give the property owner until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Bottom of page 4, case number LCE 20-02920, located at 515 Dade Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting for Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-02920, property address is 515 Dade Ave. Owner is Sudell Holdings, LP. Violation of Ordinance 4134, Section 1, derelict vehicle. Date of violation June 30th, 2020, to be corrected by July 10th, 2020. Reinspection on February 3rd, 2021, and photos on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see a violation does still exist. Property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. Otherwise, a $50 fine for each day thereafter will be imposed. On page 5, case number LCE 20-03025 at 122 East Palmetto Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case for Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 20-03025. Address is 122 East Palmetto Street. Owner is listed as Joseph F. Lohr. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 304, and the other violations is listed. Date of violation was July 9th, 2020, to be corrected by September 7th, 2020. Reinspection was done on February 8th, 2021. Result was the violation still existed. Photos were taken on April 4th, 2021, which shows violation still exists. City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see a violation does still exist. Property owner shall have until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that the property is not in compliance. On page 6, case number LCE 20-03161, located at 1015 Griffin Road.
Good morning. Daniel Povey, Code Enforcement Officer for City of Lakeland. Case number LCE 20-03161. Address is 1015 Griffin Road. The owner is Griffin Park Apartments Trust. The property was cited for Ordinance 4131, Section 1A8, stormwater runoff. Date of the violation is 7/17/2020 to be corrected by 8/16/2020. Reinspected on February 26, 2021. Shows that the violation still exists. Photos were taken on April 5th, 2021. The city recommends that the property be brought into compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I do see that a violation still exists, so the property owner will have until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine per day thereafter will be imposed. Also on page 6, case number LCE 20-03502 at 517 Hillside Drive.
There's a summary for that.
For Hillside?
Yeah, should be a 30-day summary.
Can you confirm?
I'll have a summary. Give it to Crystal.
Yeah, I can confirm it's been put in front of the bill.
30 days?
Yes.
Okay, so this case was addressed by summary disposition. 30 days?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll move on to the next one. Page 7. Case number LCE 20-03902 at 1907 West Walnut Street.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting on behalf of Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-03902, property address 1907 West Walnut Street. Owner is as stated in the agenda, violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for care of premises, overgrowth, open storage, and junk. Date of violation of August 18th, 2020, to be corrected by September 2nd, 2020. Reinspection on February 19th, 2021 shows a violation still exists. City recommends at this time the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that a violation does still exist, so we'll give the property owner until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. Thereafter, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. Our next case at the bottom of page 7 is LCE 20-04037 at 1523 Banks Place. I believe this is a potential repeat violation.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting on behalf of Officer Cynica Marshall, case number LCE 20-04037. Property address is 1523 Banks Place. Owner is Terry Edward Gardner, violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for care of premises, overgrowth, open storage, and junk. Date of violation on August 25th, 2020, to be corrected by September 9th, 2020. Reinspection on February 1st, 2021, and pictures on between September 10th, 2021 and September 28th, 2021 shows a violation still existed. The case was closed on March 10th, 2021. At this point, the city is recommending that we request a finding of fact for the violation existed after the compliance date of September 9th, 2020 to establish a repeat violation.
Said September 9th.
Correct.
I agree there's still a violation, so as of September 9th, there is a repeat violation. On page 8, case number LCE 20040911, 1934 Westlake Parker Drive.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-04091. Address is listed as 1934 Westlake Parker Drive. Owner is Willie Mae William. Ordinance violation is 3947, Chapter 3, Section 305.3.1, which is roofs. Date of violation was August 26, 2020. It was to be corrected by October 25th, 2020, with a reinspection that was conducted on February 26, 21, which resulted in the violation still existing. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 show it's still in violation. City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see there's still a violation in existence, so we'll give the property owner until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine per day will be imposed for each day non-compliance. At the bottom of page 9, we have case number LCE 20042222, located at 1031 West 5th Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-04222. Address is 1031 West 5th Street. I'm presenting this case for Officer Andrew Dozer, I forgot to add. Owner is listed as the Greater St. Paul Missionary Baptist Institutional Church, Incorporated. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4, care of premises. Date of violation was September 1st, 2020. It was to be corrected by September 16th, 2020. A reinspection was done on February 3rd, 2021, and the violation still existed. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 show the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see that a violation does still exist on the property, so the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Top of page 10, case number LCE 20-04225, located at 1031 West 5th Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting for Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 20-04225. Address is 1031 West 5th Street. Owner is listed as the Greater St. Paul Missionary Baptist Institutional Church, Incorporated. Violation is Ordinance 4134, Section 1, which is derelict vehicles. Date of violation was September 1st, 2020. Was to be corrected by September 11th, 2020. Reinspection on February 3rd, 2021 showed the violation still existed. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 shows that the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
And here I see a violation does still exist, so the property owner will be given until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that the property is not in compliance. Top of page 11, case number LCE 20-04329 at 508 Pinewood Avenue.
Christian.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting on behalf of Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-04329. Property address is 508 Pinewood Ave. Owner is Kavita Jagmohan. Violation of Section 86-2 for lot clearing overgrowth. Date of violation September 4th, 2020, to be corrected by September 19th, 2020. Reinspection on February 8th, 2021, and pictures on April 2nd, 2021 shows the property is still in violation. City recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see the violation does still exist on the property, so we'll give the property owner until April 19th, 2021. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. Continuing on page 11, case number LCE 20-04448, located at 2735 North Martha Avenue.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LC 20-04448. Address is 2735 North Martha Avenue. Owner is listed as Philip Ramadan Marshall. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 305.7, which is windows. Date of violation was September 10th, 2020. It was to be corrected by November 9th, 2020. Reinspection on February 10th, 2021 shows the violation still existed. Photos were taken on April 2nd, 2021, which shows the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see that a violation does still exist, so we will give the property owner until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that the property is not in compliance. At the bottom of page 11, we have case number LCE 20-04580 located at 5721 La Serena Avenue.
Chris Berry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case LCE 20-04580, 5721 La Serena Avenue. Owners as listed in the agenda. It's a violation of Ordinance 4775 for posting of building numbers. Date of violation was September 17th, 2020. Is to be corrected by September 27th, 2020. Reinspection on February 18th, 21 shows the violation remains. City recommends compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see the violation does still exist, so the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. On page 12, we have case number LCE 20-04595, located at 1111 Hodges Road, number 2.
You'll have to present that one because your summary is incorrect.
Daniel Povey, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number LCE 20-04595. Address is 1111 Hodges Road, number 2. Owners are Charter Southern Ventures, LLC. The violation is Ordinance 3371, Section 9.202, regulations for open, unsecured, and unoccupied buildings. Date of the violation is 9/17/2020 to be corrected by 9/27/2020. Re-inspected on 2/26/2021 showed the violation still exists. The owners have signed summary disposition for 30 additional days to comply, or a $150 fine per day will occur.
Okay.
Did you get them to sign a new one?
It's probably in my email.
Okay, summary disposition, additional 30 days or $150 fine each day after.
Okay. And next case, right below it.
You don't have to do that one.
Okay, yeah, we do have that one marked,
good.
so.
You're good on that.
Okay.
30 days is 5/9, right? Yes.
Okay, our next case is on page 14. Case number LCE 20-04983 at 1205 North Lincoln Avenue.
Oh, sorry. That's the bottom of 15. Here we go. Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer.
14.
Oh, 14. I'm on the wrong one. My bad. Oh, for Andrew. Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case for Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LC 20-04983. Address is 1205 North Lincoln Avenue. Owner is listed as Deborah E. Odom. Violations Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4. Date of violation was October 6, 2020. Was to be corrected by October 21st, 2020. Reinspection was February 10th, 2021, which resulted the violation still exists. Photos were taken on April 2nd, 2021, which shows the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that a violation does still exist, so we will give the property owner until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, there will be a $50 fine imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. The bottom of page 15, case number LCE 20-05033 at 722 Druid Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-05033. Address is 722 Druid Street. Owner is listed as Daniel J. Morgans and Debbie Renee Morgans. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 305, 3.1, which is roofs. Date of violation was October 7th, 2020. It was to be corrected by December 6th, 2020. Reinspection on February 5th, 2021 showed the violation still existed. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 shows that the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see that a violation does still exist, so we will give the owners until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. On page 16, case number LCE 20-05039, located at 713 North New York Avenue.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case for Code Enforcement Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 20-05039. Address is 713 North New York Avenue. Owners are listed as Frank Kendrick Jr. and Sanji H. Kendrick. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3. Date of violation was October 8th, 2020. It was to be corrected by December 7th, 2020. Reinspection on February 8th, 2021 resulted in the violation still existing. Photos taken April 2nd, 2021 verify that the property is still in violation. Therefore, City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I do see the violation still exists. Property owner will have until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Continuing on page 16, case number LCE 20-05051 at 212 West Patterson Street.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting for Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-05051, property address 212 West Patterson Street. Owner is M&P Restoration LLC. Violation of Ordinance 5425 for construction and storage trailers permitted and regulated. Date of violation of October 8th, 2020. To be corrected by October 18th, 2020. Reinspection on February 9th, 2021, and pictures on April 2nd, 2021 states the violation still exists. The city recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I do see that a violation still exists. So the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Top of page 17, case number LCE 20-05069, 510 Hull Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-05069. Address is 510 Hull Street. Owner is listed as the estate of Karen Annette Creel. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, which is exterior violations. Date of violation was October 9th, 2020. It was to be corrected by December 8th, 2020. Reinspection on February 8th, 2021 revealed that the violation still existed. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 shows that the property is still in violation. The city recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see a violation does still exist. So we'll give the property owner until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. On the next page, page 18, case number LCE 20-05632 at 3957 Hampton Hills Drive.
Chris Berry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case LCE 20-05632, 3957 Hampton Hills Drive. Owners listed as Hector Munoz. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for roofs. Date of violation was November 6, 2020. Is to be corrected by January 8th, 2021. Reinspection on February 10th, 2021. Photographs show that the violation remains. City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see here that a violation does still exist, so the property owner shall have until May 9th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. Page 19, case number LCE 20-05657 at 210 West Carver Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 20-05657. Address is 210 West Carver Street. Owner is listed as Alfonso Parchment. Violations Ordinance 3947 for exterior violations and interior violations. Date of violation was November 10th, 2020. Was to be corrected by January 12th, 2021. Reinspection on February 12th, 2021. Resulted in the violation still existing. I've had no call to reinspect the interior, so I can't assess whether that's been corrected or not. Therefore, City recommends compliance by May 9th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I do see that violations still exist, so the property owner will have until May 9th, 2021 to bring this property into compliance, and a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that the property is not in compliance. On page 20, case number LCE 20-06019 at 414 West Patterson Street.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Presenting on behalf of Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 20-06019. Property address is 414 West Patterson Street. Owner is Jeffrey William Ross. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for care of premises, overgrowth, open storage, and junk. Date of violation of December 2nd, 2020 to be corrected by December 18th, 2020. Reinspection on February 9th, 2021, and photos on April 2nd, 2021 shows the property is still in violation. The city recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I see that a violation does still exist. Property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. A $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter. On page 21, case number LCE 20-06090, located at 620 West 2nd Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case on behalf of Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 20-06090. Address is 620 West 2nd Street. Owner is listed as the Holiness Church of Jesus. Violation is Ordinance 5425, Section 51736, which is parking of commercial vehicles. Date of violation was December 8th, 2020. Was to be corrected by December 18th, 2020. Reinspection on February 10th, 2021 shows that the violation still exists. And I did take photos on April 2nd, 2021. However, the city's going to recommend to continue this case to the July 9th, 2021 hearing.
What was that date, July?
July 9th, 2021 hearing.
It would be easier if you continued it to the July Code Enforcement Board.
Oh, okay. I don't know what.
I'm sorry, I didn't discuss it with you. I'm sorry.
July 27th.
Okay, we're going to recommend to the July 27th Code Enforcement Board.
Okay, we'll continue this case then at that time on July 27th, 2021 at the Code Enforcement Board hearing.
Sorry, Steve.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, bottom of page 21. Case LCE 20-06104, 1918 Beechwood Drive.
Dennis Browning, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. This is case LCE 20-06104, the address 1918 Beechwood Drive. The owner is SJJ Associates LLC. The property was cited for violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4 for care of premises. Date of violation was December the 8th, 2020, to be corrected by December the 23rd, 2020. Reinspection on February the 24th, and photos taken on April the 5th, 2021 shows the violations remain. The city would recommend compliance by April the 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see that the violation does still exist. So the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. The bottom of page 23, case number LCE 21-00064 at 701 North Vermont Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 21-00064. Property address is 701 North Vermont Avenue. Owner is Terry L. Ellis. Violation of Chapter 86 for Lakeland Code of Ordinance for lot clearing, junk trash, and debris. Date of violation January 6, 2021, to be corrected by January 21st, 2021. Reinspection on February 1st, 2021, and photos on April 2nd, 2021 shows a violation still exists. At this time, the city recommends the property be brought into compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
Here I see that the violation does still exist. So the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day thereafter that the property is not in compliance. At the top of page 25, case number LCE 21-00214 at 1006 Baycrest Drive.
Daniel Povey, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number LCE 21-00214. Address is 1006 Baycrest Drive. Owners are listed as Felicia House. The violation is Ordinance 5425, parking of commercial vehicles and trailers prohibited. The date of the violation is January 13th, 2021, to be corrected by January 23rd, 2021. Reinspected on February 26, 2021 shows that the violation still remains. Photos and reinspection on April 5th, 2021. The city recommends compliance by 4/19/2021, or a $50 per day fine will be imposed.
I see that a violation does still exist. So the property owner will have until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance. After that, a $50 fine will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance.
Thank you.
Page 27, case number LCE 21-00563 at 3126 North Florida Avenue.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland. Case number is LCE 21-00563. Address is 3126 North Florida Avenue. Owner is listed as Angelian Legrand and Christian Portobanco. Violation is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4. Date of violation was February 1st, 2021. Was to be corrected by February 8th, 2021. Reinspection conducted on February 25th, 21, resulted that the violation still existed, and then photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 shows that the property is still in violation. City recommends compliance by April 19th, 2021, or a $50 per day fine be imposed.
I do see that a violation still exists. So we'll give the property owner until April 19th, 2021 to bring the property into compliance, and after that, a $50 fine per day will be imposed for each day that the property is not in compliance. Bottom of page 27, case number LCE 21-00574 at 1036 Kettles Avenue.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case for Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 21-00574. Address is 1036 Kettles Avenue. Owner is listed as Easy Home Solutions LLC. Violations is Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3, Section 307.4. Date of violation was February 1st, 2021. It was to be corrected by February 1st, 2021, as this is a repeat violation case, and those reference case numbers are LCE 19-06271 and LCE 20-05519. And then photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 shows that this property is still in violation. As this is a repeat violation, city recommends impose a $50 per day fine effective February 1st, 2021 and run until compliant.
Did you say February 1st? February 1st, yes. I agree, this is a repeat violation, so we'll establish a $50 fine beginning on February 1st, 2021, and continuing until the property is brought into compliance. Top of page 28, case number LCE 21-00590 at 4520 Old Road 37.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting for Officer Cynica Marshall. Case number LCE 21-00590. Property address is 4520 Old Road 37. Owner is Jeffrey Holden. Violation of Section 86-2 for Lakeland Code lot clearing, overgrowth, and junk trash and debris. Date of violation of February 2nd, 2021 with a to be corrected by, there is no to be corrected by date as this is a repeat violation referencing case number LCE 18-06582. Photographs on April 2nd and April 7th, 2021 shows the violation still exists. The city recommends that a $50 per day fine be imposed effective February 2nd, 2021 and run until compliance is met.
I see that the violation still exists, and since this is a repeat violation, there'll be a fine of $50 per day starting on February 2nd, 2021 and continuing until the property is brought into compliance. Case number LCE 21-00636 at 823 North Iowa Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 21-00636. Property address is 823 North Iowa Avenue. Owner is James Cynica. Violation of Ordinance 5425 for parking of commercial vehicles and trailers prohibited. Date of violation of February 3rd, 2021. No to be corrected by date, as this is a repeat violation referencing case number LCE 18-03349. Photographs on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. At this time, the city recommends a $50 per day fine be imposed effective February 3rd, 2021 and run until brought into compliance.
I see that the violation does still exist, and since this is a repeat violation, we'll impose a fine of $50 per day commencing on February 3rd, 2021, and will continue until the property is brought into compliance. Next case, case number LCE 21-00637, also at 823 North Iowa Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 21-00637. Property address is 823 North Iowa Ave. Owner is James Cynica. Violation of Ordinance 4134, Section 1, derelict vehicle. Date of violation of February 3rd, 2021. No to be corrected by day as it's a repeat violation referencing case number LCE 18-02008. Photographs on April 2nd shows the violation still exists. April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. City recommends that a $50 per day fine be imposed effective February 3rd, 2021 and run until brought into compliance.
I see that the violation does still exist, and since this is a repeat violation, a fine will be imposed of $50 per day commencing on February 3rd, 2021, and it will continue until the property is brought into compliance. Top of page 29. Case number LCE 21-00687 at 823 North Iowa Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 21-00687. Property address is 823 North Iowa Ave. Violation of 86-2 for Lakeland Code lot clearing, overgrowth, junk, trash, and debris. Date of violation of February 4th, 2021, to be corrected by February 8th, 2021. Excuse me, this should not have a to be corrected by date because it's a repeat violation as well. Referencing case number LCE 18-02010.
What?
Photographs on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. At this time, the city recommends a $50 per day fine be imposed effective February 4th, 2021 and run until brought into compliance.
Here I see that a violation does still exist, and since this is a repeat violation.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Since this is a repeat violation,
Of course there is.
we'll have a fine commencing on February 4th of $50 per day, and it will continue until the property is brought into compliance.
For clarification, should the violation notice wasn't sent until the 8th, should that be when the fine starts?
No, the date that the violation was verified.
Was the 4th?
Right, so that's what he said.
Well, we'll have to probably change that because the violation date has the 8th on it. Because it was processed on the 8th.
Should be whatever date that the notice of violation was issued should be the date for a repeat.
Right, but I'm saying the violation
So
notice.
change it to the 8th.
Okay, in that case, the fine will commence on February 8th, 2021,
Yes,
$50
ma'am,
a
thank you.
day.
Sorry for the confusion.
That's quite all right. Okay, continuing on to page 30, case number LCE 2100890, same property at 823 North Iowa Avenue.
Christian Perry, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, case number LCE 21-00890, property address is 823 North Iowa Ave. Owner is James Masika. Violation of Ordinance 3947, Chapter 3 for exterior violations. Date of violation, February 12th, 2021. Note to be corrected by date, as this is a repeat violation, referencing case number LCE 17-01047. Photographs on April 2nd, 2021 shows the violation still exists. At this time, the city recommends a $50 per day fine be imposed effective February 12th, 2021, and run until brought into compliance.
I see that a violation does still exist, and since this is a repeat violation, there will be a fine imposed of $50 per day starting on February 12th, 2021, and the fine will continue until the property is brought into compliance. Next case is LCE 21-00905 at 305 West Myrtle Street.
Stephen Willis, Code Enforcement Officer for the City of Lakeland, presenting this case for Officer Andrew Dozier. Case number is LCE 21-00905. Address is 305 West Myrtle Street. Owners are listed as Eric B. Martin and Atanya L. Martin. Violation is Section 86-2, which is overgrowth, junk, trash, and debris. This is a repeat violation referencing case LCE 19-01603. So the date of the violation was February 15th, 2021. And because this is a repeat violation, it was to be corrected by February 15th, 2021. Photos taken on April 2nd, 2021 show that the property is still in violation. Therefore, city recommends impose a $50 per day fine effective February 15th, 2021 and run until compliant.
I do see that a violation still exists, and since this is a repeat violation, there'll be a fine of $50 per day starting on February 15th, 2021, and the fine will continue until the property is brought into compliance. Continuing on page 30, case number LCE 21-01001 at 210 East Main Street.
Steve, can you come here?
I'll do it. I can do
Yes,
it.
please. Oh, you can do it? Oh, Tammy says she's gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll mess it up.
Angela Kaiser, Code Enforcement Officer of the City of Lakeland. Case number LCE 21-01001, address 210 East Main Street. Owners are listed as MCI Metro Access Transmission Services. The date of the violation is February 19th, 2021. The violations are Section 86-3
for dirt, filth, et cetera, on the streets and alleys prohibited, and Section 86-4 for offensive liquids prohibited on streets and public places. The correction date was February 25th, 2021, and the reinspection on February 25th, 2021. Well, this was a one-time event. The case is cited for irreparable and irreversible damages. So it was a blowout that occurred during some construction work in downtown that discharged into the city stormwater system and ultimately into Lake Mirror. The city at this time is recommending imposing a fine of $1,600 for irreparable and irreversible damages. The property or the MCI Metro Access Company is agreeable to this, and we've confirmed in emails through that responsible party that this is an agreeable amount so that they didn't have to come to the hearing today.
Okay, in that case, a fine of $1,600 will be imposed in this case due to irreparable and what was it? Irreversible damage. Thank you.
How much was that? $1,600.
And then will that be all the cases today? Okay. In that event, this hearing is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.